Welcome back to the UK challenge mode, where fossils are done. You need a break. Yeah, so you're busy on the egg. We're doing the feeders. Let's do the amenities. Well, we get the paths upgraded. We'll put in large amenities up top, maybe. Probably not, actually. We'll just put in a new set of mediums and go from there. Large is going to overdo it. Probably will need large, like if we have a full herbivore enclosure properly set up, but we're not there yet. So yeah, do that. And we did get a, last time at the end, we did have Humble pop up, right? No. Yes? Yes. Humble popped up, unlocked automatically. Right. So you can do temperate skins at least. And then let's replace the paths. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, that looks like that's probably everything. There was like a weird nub there, but I think it's because one path upgraded before the other, which caused it to slightly overlap initially. Make it look a little weird when you mix path types. Okay, that's all good to go. Okay, temperate skins, do the patterns. You finish the incubation. How much was the feeder? Oh, the feeder's 9. Jeez. So I kind of needed the other guy that I put on break. Um, 1 minute, we get you back. So if we put you to a 7, I'm just going to do it now. And then when they come back in a minute, then we can do feeder research. Common cold on the Herrera. Yes, right, because we need to actually delete the fence we put in last time. Or delete the fence here to get into the expansion we put in last time. There. We also should look at what the situation with the alpha there is, probably. Make sure we have enough room here to sneak by on the fence if we need to. Okay, we do have a social alpha, so it's not going to get any better than this. And this is with the gatehouse open too, which is bad. Why is the noisiest truck in the universe driving by right now? What is happening out there? Okay, there's the forest and open space. Now, if I close the gatehouse off, how bad are we going to be here? Under on area and open space. So, if we had a humble alpha, we would have been fine. But we didn't have that available. Turn off replace. What's going on outside? So that's going to hit the corner, which I really hate. We could do like this. And try and just cut it across like that. Make it a little better. Alright. We'll get there eventually. We'll just keep massaging this until it's reasonable. It looks like the feeder finished while I was playing with all that. No, the rest finished so we could do the feeder because it was only going to be a minute, and now we way overshot it. And I could have done it with anybody. Okay, well, wrong feeder. This one. Fish on you. I could do the cheaper research. How much is it? Oh, requirements not met. I actually do need you. Awkward. Yeah, it's expensive enough too. The discount's not irrelevant. For the other guy, we could just go do an expedition. with the other logistics guy here, then come back and do whatever the last bit of research we wanted to do was. So we'll do that. We'll send the altruistics person out to back them. Okay. Then we have our genetics team. We could consider new alphas. Oh, the Aloros. What is your issue? You're missing this corner completely. I see. Well, that's your fault for being dumb. I don't really think we do new alphas here for the herbivores. I think we worry about it if they start to die off. Okay, 100%. A true 100%, just barely on the 5. Okay, great. That's the Herrera pen then. So, for the herbivore pen, what I'm thinking we do is we leave a little... Actually, let's put a gate in between. We just do that. That way the cars can get in there to repair between the two without having to go strictly inside the pen and then all the way out and around and do weird things. Like, I think it's fine. This one will leave more space for amenities and stuff to be put over there. Okay. When the expedition finishes, we do amenities, then we put the amenities in up here finally. Let's just get you out. Do the 3 first, I guess. Okay, open space and fish is all you give a shit about. 94. All right, I like the orange one here. This is Death Valley Pelophylax. Quillian Pilo. Weird, almost green and pink. And then a Mangrove Papu. You're pretty good. I like the neck striping. That looks really good, the way that the colors blend together. Yeah, the first and third ones are pretty good. So they don't have enough space at this point. We give them another node. Can we fit the monorail through there still? I think so. This curve can be tighter if it needs to be. Yeah, we're fine. Totally fine. Okay, so that's an easy solution to try and fit the 4th one in there. Looks like it's probably going to just be 4. We could try for the hump. Wait, we don't even have social on these guys, right? We do have Intol, but Intol's only 30% dominance. 35% dominance from aggressive. We can try for, like, the perfect humble social alpha. I think we will. Yeah, long-lived aggressive Solar Papu. Oh, it's not bad looking either. Green and yellow. Yeah, they're at 100% with space to spare. Because the 3 were close in 3, putting a 4th in. It's mostly down to the the minimum requirements, the base requirements. Then the scaling factor for adding more is smaller, right? So it's not like 3 for 3 and then 4 for 4. It's like 2 for 1, 3 for 3, 5 for 4, something like that. Okay. Amenities was the next research target. Hotels after that. So, oh no, we did large. I didn't even remember that we did that. I just forget. Okay, hotel. We probably do need a hotel now, if not now, soon. Diplo, 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 Diplo. That should be you. Not currently hatching anything. We did finish the patterns. Let's do... Rabies has been cropping back up a lot. Let's do rabies. Let's do a rabies. Except I really can't. And I'm pretty sure I put your last point into welfare. We can just do it with a cheaper research guy when he's done, I guess. Pivot over to doing welfare tasks instead. I suppose. Oops. Favorite. There we go. Forget the lifespan. 75, 75. We only hatch the perfect alpha. Otherwise, we discard. We can hatch alongside the perfect alpha. Because we can probably, if we get the perfect alpha, we can probably swing at least 6 in here. I'd be surprised if it doesn't work. Maybe even 7 or something. Because humble plus social when we have neither is a pretty big difference. Dominance fight. Sure, whatever. We should be putting in these amenities like a long time ago. We've got to upgrade the other set too. So these ones are all white and green. Which means they can be whatever here. They do need still that. Actually not pulling... Oh, we don't have any visibility on the Mara. Whoopsie. Yeah. No wonder it ain't doing nothing. Like, the monorail would have visibility, but it doesn't actually approach it. So it's not a thing. That should work. Ignore the alignment. So yeah, build that, then worry about these. I think we go like that. One nine. 1-9, doesn't matter. You're trying to get in somewhere where you can't because there's not a gate on this. Put a gate in. I haven't really planned on a place to put a gate. Slap it down there, worry about it later. Okay. Okay, that one's profitable, so that means the other one should be as well. Oh, it's only profitable when we're not min-maxing completely. That's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's more important, especially at this stage, for it to be profitable. When we get the herbivore enclosure properly doing shit, then it'll be a bit better. Okay, ratings check. Coverage is really bad. So down the hill, it's got to be like way behind schedule, which is probably not surprising. Large hotel is what I'm currently doing. 6 seconds. Yep. So presumably, yeah, these are full. Let's just delete these and do large. That sounded very deep when they were getting deleted. A little weird. Cheap burgers. Then a karaoke. Karaoke 64728. 64728 on fossil display. 64728 on ice cream, so it doesn't really matter. We'll have to find a different spot for the third one because it won't fit there anymore. Aquarium. Nice slushies. Probably energy drinks is the same, I think. Oh, we have yogurt on this one. Yeah, yogurt drink with a whatever TV. Sure. Okay. And the larges are justified here. So this can be books. No, that doesn't work. Okay, 100% on amenities. Restroom, shelter, and accommodation are all down. Start with the shelter. Need a shelter here. Restroom, also needed here. Hotel. Large, put it over here. Probably, well, we need to, Ah, yeah, no, this is a good spot for it. Because the arc will cover the front there. That is, like, really crooked, apparently. Fuck it. Dude, I can't. I just gotta live with it, because it's already ruined. I can't let it get to me. Actually, yeah, the tour is not really needed here. Slash, it's not gonna fit anyway. So I'm not gonna do it. So that just goes like that. Yeah, let's do this like this. I should be running tasks while I'm doing this. Okay, so too much time spent building will not pause because we're not allowed to. So much time wasted. Fossils. Dippy's done. We can dip our dots and get her in the park. You. I'm gonna need to take stock of the roster here too and plan who even is next. None of these matter. Which one is... Drought is that cosmetic, actually. Wait, where did my cheaper researcher go? Is that the one that's... resting? Must be. Must be the one that's resting. What would my ranking of the Jurassic franchise be? The original film is the best. And the rest of it is all varying levels of not the best. Dominion's the worst film. Camp Cretaceous is probably somewhere in the middle. Lost World's probably the best sequel, but I kind of flip-flop on that sometimes. Battle of Big Rock's pretty good. I guess we just do... Oh no, that doesn't give me enough. We have to do 3 in some weird awkward combo here if we want to run this. I guess we'll just do that. It's really goofy. Do that one because they can do the skin afterwards. Three's kind of pointless. It's got some good dinosaur designs in it. I mean, it's definitely better than Dominion by like a mile. It's probably better scripted than Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom's got some nice visual flair. Oh, this gate's backwards. Son of a bitch. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to redo this. I hate that the gate flip-flops for whatever reason when you're doing these little gatehouses. Tyranno not having teeth is really stupid, but Jurassic World gives the Gallimimus teeth too, so it's like, you can't win. Why is this crooked now like that? At this point, this whole fucking thing is crooked. We're just going to ignore that little bit there. None of this is perfectly straight, and it's going to drive me up a fucking... drive me completely insane. Social, humble, docile. Fascinating. It's going to drive me completely insane if I let it. That was the thought I was trying to finish. Give me that Mara. Dippy. Gallimimus did not have teeth. What do you... like, in real life? Gallimimus doesn't have teeth. Fucking read a book. What? They're an omnivore in the sense that they eat, like, fucking bugs and maybe swallow small lizards whole or something. They're not, like, biting chunks of meat out of things. Come on, dude. Disease-free is a good contract. So when this hotel's done building, we cry about the crookedness. It's actually not that noticeable from like that height view, but yeah, though we need to do this because they're definitely gonna have more of demand. Wait, did that just cut the money in half? Almost. Fucking stop. Oh, damaged shelters. All scientists exhausted. They're already on a task anyway. I thought that was just an unrelated thing popping up, so it's gonna get me mad because it's like, can you cut me some slack, please? I'm dying here. So, working theory is that the higher tier fences up on the hill will be better able to weather storms. So we focus on the lower tier fences down here. The turbo design sucks ass. Well, no. The turbo design is irrelevant. It is a mediocre design that adds nothing to anything. So it really doesn't matter, ultimately. That's my take on the turbo. They wanted to stand apart from the Tyrannosaur, and there's way better ways to do that than to just put fucking spikes on it, which is what the franchise does. What the Jurassic World franchise does whenever they want a dinosaur to look different. The Morphodon kind of sucks. It's one of the worst designs, probably. I mean, there's a lot of competition for worst. Let's just call the Morphodon somewhere in the bottom half and leave it at that. Not what I need you to fix. I need you to fix that. The paras, all the para designs in the franchise are good. Paralux is fine. Bioluminescent Parasaurolophus would be really stupid if it wasn't explicitly engineered that way. Like, if it was naturally bioluminescent, that would be really dumb. But it's not, so it's fine. Giga is a bit crap. People focus too much on, like, thinking the skull is bad. Which is debatable, actually, from what I understand about the modern understanding of Carcharodontosaurid skulls. But, like, the spikes and stuff are garbage, so it's not a good design anyway. Also, what a pointless creature in the franchise that does nothing and just exists. Can we fucking repair that, please? There's literally gaping holes in the thing there. Can we get that taken care of, guys? Come on. Okay. Giganotosaurus is a Carcharodontosaurid. Yeah, it wasn't anything to the movie. It literally, it's a fucking pointless, tensionless dinosaur that has it like half the dinosaurs, like 3/4 of the dinosaurs in Dominion show up on screen, do something that's irrelevant and has no tension, and then just leave until the next scene they're needed for, if there even is a next scene they're needed for. The Giga does that, the Dimetrodon does that, the Pyroraptor does that. It all feels so stilted and shitty. Like the only creature that has a good intro is the Theri and maybe the Cats, but the Cats is also just, oh no, look, the Cats came here, it did a thing, now it left. Oh, it has no consequences, everybody's fine anyway. It's not as bad as some of the other ones, but like, it is not good. That's largely the thing I hate the most about Dominion, is just how the dinosaurs fucking walk into the scene from stage left, do their thing, and then just fucking leave. And none of it matters.
Outstanding.
Can we sneak a fence? Maybe like through there? Not really. Is this a real... Oh, no, we can sort of get it past the rock. I think trying to get this back part, like in the fence area, is kind of a bad idea. I don't think we can get past that rock and that corner. Do I want to put that little weird extension on there? Maybe if I do like wedges to connect it. Rabies in the park. Jesus, I thought we did the vax. Okay, I'm just going to delete the rock, honestly. I think that aesthetically is acceptable because there's already... It's already an angular, triangular kind of pen. Mara, number 5. There's no excuse about the fact that it was filmed during COVID. What are you talking about? It's all script problems. It's all fundamental design flaws, which have nothing to do with COVID. It's not like it's suffering from, like, a rushed pre-production that ruined the movie. The problem with the movie is it's written and directed by people who are pretty low on the talent scale. Death Valley lethal baits. Well, take over, become alpha. It was very much... I'm not even going to argue this point with you. I don't care. It's a bad movie. You can like it if you like it. But for me, it's a bad movie. Make all the excuses you want, but you probably need to take a step back and think about why you have to make excuses for the movie. Alright, Diplos. Dippy, dippy, dippy. Also, I'll say this much. I'm a Locust defender. I don't think there was anything wrong with the Locust in Dominion. The problem was the script. Locusts, I think, are a pretty good idea for the franchise. It's about genetic engineering at its heart. So, it makes sense to me for that to be a central part of the movie. And I don't know why people got so mad about that. I would watch a Jurassic film that had only locusts if it was scripted well and had good characters and had good scenes that had tension and wasn't an incoherent nightmare of happenstance and coincidence that has essentially no storyline and just a chain of random events that occur. You know, if it was everything that Dominion actually, or if it was everything that Dominion isn't, i.e., I was actually just describing all my problems with Dominion. Okay, we're not talking about this anymore. Too much Dominion talk. Watch the fucking Dominion review on the channel if you want that. It's like 3 hours long. What was I doing? We did Diplo. We got skins that we were going to do that we didn't, so now they won't be on the Diplo, but whatever. We'll do this later. We'll do this after the hatch. Thanks for the laugh, Cryo. I appreciate that one. That's a fantastic concern for you to have. That is deeply funny. Yeah, we never actually did this. I should probably look at why my phone is also just buzzing incessantly here. Something on there, something on there. Yep, sure. Okay. I mean, I was mostly amused by the idea that that would be a legitimate concern that somebody might have. I could see that person. I could envision him in my mind's eye going on Reddit and complaining because, oh great, we got a guy who did a kaiju movie directing a Jurassic movie. All the dinosaurs are going to be way too big, as if that wasn't true of like every film in the franchise. Having dinosaurs that are way too big, unless they're hadrosaurs. If they're hadrosaurs, they're way too small generally. Okay, I need to pick a contract, I guess. We need to increase a territory down here. Well, let's do that. 17 Dracorexes. Yeah, it is way too early. It's like insane how quickly they're expecting to do the turnaround on this movie, and it's very concerning. That is the big thing with this new movie that makes it questionable, that makes me concerned, is the turnaround on like filming into post-production and releasing it. It's just way too quick. We got a good director choice, we got a good scriptwriter choice. There's better options for both, but the ones we have are better than what we've had previously, so they're both a step up. Well, yeah, obviously Universal's the one who's making the call on that. Nobody else decides that shit. They announced the fucking release date before they had the director nailed down, right? That's insanity. Why would you do that? Okay. Yeah, that. Dracorex. Cheaper synth. We're gonna hatch like maybe 3 of these or something. The 2 we need for the contract, and then like 1 for safety. Social humble, social humble, social humble. We could do the docile one, 2 social humble, like the alpha, the backup alpha, and then just a docile one to reduce the jeeps getting attacked, even though these things are not really attacking the jeeps much. Seems fine. Cheaper Incu, save the money. If we start to do "Are you stupid" memes on this channel, I will shut it down. I will pull the fucking plug. I hate that meme. That's like my least favorite meme that has ever memed. Cryolophosaurus would be a good inclusion for a new dinosaur. I'm okay with that. I forgot this guy's name was Paul Colstock Cockeram. What a crazy fucking name. What a name. What a guy. I need to figure out what the next dinosaur is. So let's take a breather. Stay in the menu where we could sort of pause. Yeah, so these amenities can perform better because we optimize them for profit, not happiness. We are at 7 out of 13 on dinosaurs, it looked like. Yeah, 713. Guests are good. Diplos are coming in a split second. So yeah. So Chung King goes in with the Diplos. Crichtonsaurus goes somewhere, probably in with the Diplos. So Chung and Crichton, Iguanodon definitely goes in with the Diplos. And then we got a large carnivore coming at some point, which is Rexy herself, and Utah Raptors coming at some point. Let's work on the herbivore enclosure. Do we... Oh, we already have our Stego unlocked, ready to go. So let's push for the Crichton next. There's our Asian Stegosaur. Grab that. So we got welfare. We can do... Yeah, because those are almost done. The other eggs are... Oh, no, these are the Dracorex eggs. Wait, what happened to the Diplos? Wait, what did I do? Are they just in the incubator up the hill done? Is that what I did? Yeah. Okay, we got one social, no good alpha. We'll hatch these before we do other stuff. That's fine, because we need to do the Dracos first anyway. Yeah, I mean, even like the designs that are poorer, they've had pretty interesting color palettes in the last few World films. Like the original Jurassic World has awful dinosaur designs, but Fallen Kingdom and Dominion pretty much, like, even if the physical like shape of the creature is bad, the color palette hits it out of the park almost universally. So if there's one thing I have confidence on Universal's creature designs at this point is decent colors. So there's that.
This was their planet. But that was then.
There's the
not
dips.
now. So the
Did we do another
question is,
round of Dippy?
accept what this science is attempting.
I think so.
Resetting of the
Second batch of dips.
The timeline that was a stable.
See how many we can fit in here. This pen might be a little on the small side for Dippy. We might only get like 4, if that.
Have a front row seat, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's still going there. Yep, I think we're chilling. This looks like it shifted. So wait. 715. Yeah. This definitely did something. Yeah, we need the green there still, but this one doesn't have a yellow-orange. So we do this, and we do this. Okay. Do we get an alpha? Why? They're 75% social humble, right? Come on. Do I throw these and just make a new batch? I think so. Because we don't want to hatch, we don't want to pay to hatch if we have to sell them later anyway. Let me double check the fucking 50%. 50. Okay, 50-50 actually understandable. They wouldn't get it. Never mind. Yeah, 50-50. Still try. Still try. Want to optimize the enclosure, which means getting as many in there as we can. We can push the fence back here a little bit if we need a little more space. We could merge this fence. So since we built these heavy fences, they've never been damaged in the storm. Like, not at all, right? Yeah, no damage. So I might be comfortable merging the fence border. They originally wanted to keep the gap just in case one fence went down. We didn't have carnivores spill into the herbivore pen. But if you're talking about baryonyx, it's Barry is in B-A-R-Y, like baryonyx, the way you spell it. Alright. Now, we can wrap this episode up by getting some dippies out. I like the one, do you see the one in the tree back there just hanging? I never caught that before. Just his head poking out. It almost feels like it's a mistake. Like he's just waiting for his cue to like start walking out. Alright, these guys need to have a gate opened for them. I really like Diplodocus, however the fuck you say it. Patterns really suck though. Poor guy. Okay, this is a proper outbreak, it looks like. Get in there. Treat that shit. Avian pox. Presumably that's what we got. You can do that real quick. Chung King. Shark. Shrimp. Gold bar. Chung. Okay. Process on you. Do we have more to get? Oh, the person. No, it's Barry. Barry is not a name. Berry. That is a food item. His name is Barry. Barry.
Another massive animal. The Diplodocus was once considered the longest animal that ever lived. And now, thanks to our extensive research,
Yeah, we got water in the
it's back.
back.
My task
Out
is
of
to make
view,
sure we
but
learn
like
everything we can about this dinosaur.
we can
Your
do
task is
platform
making sure
research.
these magnificent creatures can survive in the modern world.
We didn't really leave a gap for it.
Here we go.
4
This
stars.
is the kind of news I've
Oh,
been
shit.
waiting for. Due to your efforts, the rating of the park is up. I know you put a lot of work into it. Well, I assume you did. Regardless, give yourself a pat on the back, huh?
Alright, yeah, you don't have anything in here, so let's work on this. Some tall fruit, ground fruit in the front. Keep you moving. Keep you grooving. Some trees in the middle. Water in the back. So, it's not looking very promising about getting too many of these guys in here. I think 4 might be stretching it, actually. Oh my god, what are we doing? Holy smokes. Oh yeah, because we couldn't cure it initially. So it was just going out of control while we researched. This is totally reasonable. They are not to be blamed for that one. Avian pox vaccine. Oh my god. Let's do it now in case it helps, because this sucks. There we go. I'm gonna keep fishing here. Alright. We might be making progress. It's really hard to tell. Let's get the last batch of fossils processed and end this episode. Actually not worth it, because we'll be having like a handful coming in here. Alright, well, let's stop there.